Hi, everybody. It's hard to believe that it is almost Easter. We get to celebrate Easter on Sunday. And I was thinking about different materials that we might have around the house that, I don't know, I went digging through the attic a little bit. I'm getting myself ready for the big day. And I wanted to show you some different ideas that you can do with plastic Easter eggs. This could cover a variety of age ranges. I probably have more ideas for younger kids here, but you could definitely think about how you would want to bump it up a little bit for some older kids. So plastic Easter eggs, I decided to write on them with Sharpie. So before I get into the activity, I want to just tell you that one thing that I find helpful is that if I just put a little bit of nail polish remover onto a paper towel, I'm able to get the marker off. So these will all still be able to be used when it comes to maybe another activity this weekend. So the first thing that I did is I broke the two halves of my Easter eggs apart. I want to make it a little more complicated than just color matching, although that would be fun for some really young students or kids at home. And so let me just show you a couple of different ideas that I came up with. So my first one is you could do a variety of numbers and dots on the other half, and that could be the match that you make. So I have a 5 on this side, 5 dots on this side, and that would complete a match. And if you had a basket of different numbers and dots, kids would have to count the dots. Another one that I have here is capital letters matching to lowercase letters. And so I have, A, and I can find the lowercase a, and I have G and the lowercase g, and those would create a match. Something else for our youngest students is a lot of them are learning their sight words. So I could have 12 eggs or so 24 pieces that they need to match the words that look alike. So I have R, and I can make a match with that one. A lot of our younger students are also learning about rhyming, and so I have bat and cat, so that would be a match. Now here I have one that's slightly different, but it would go along with the rhyming, is I have 2 word endings. I have at and I have an, and in my basket I have some just letters. And so I could put a letter on the front of at. I have rat, and I could write it down. Here's another one. Ooh, I have an F, so that says fat, and I could write that one down. And I have an S, and that makes sat, and I can use those same letters with an. Maybe they don't all work. Sand doesn't work, but fan does, and ran does, so I could write those down. So that's sort of a fun idea. For some older students, I have matching verb tense. So I have you, and I have the choice of am, or I have the choice of are, and I would know that you and are the words that work together. And I have I, and I have am, so those would go together as well. This could be used with multiplication. My dad's favorite multiplication problem that he asked us all the time growing up is, what's 7 times 8? What's 8 times 7? So you could just have a bunch of different pieces where you need to match the multiplication problem with the product. So I have 7 times 8 equals 56. And the last idea that I have for you today is matching equivalent fractions. So in here I have a whole bunch of eggs, and I would need to go through and match the equivalent fractions. It could be, so I have 3/9, so in my head I'm thinking, that would be the same as 2/6. That would be the same as 1/3. I'm going to dig through and see what I can find, and I found the 1/3, so that makes a match. And then you could do it with mixed numbers. So I have 1 and 5/6. So I can dig through and find something that's equivalent to that, and I found 11/6. So these are just some ideas that you can do with Easter eggs, things you have around. All I needed was a Sharpie, permanent marker, And again, a really easy way to clean them off is some nail polish remover. There might be other things that work too. I just knew that this was something that I had on my shelf. Have fun with it. See what you can do.